Natpe has moved its annual convention to Miami Beach, Florida for the first time in 2011. Let's take a look at some of the happenings around this year's show.
I'll call your office next week.
What did it mean to you to get this award?
Oh, it meant so much, just in the memory of Brandon Tartikoff, who everybody in this room, even if they didn't know about him, now know what an awesome human being he was. So it was a true honor.
Was it special to be with Regis honored together?
Oh, are you kidding? With our history, absolutely. And like I said, the only mistake Brandon Tartikoff, God rest his soul, ever made was firing us.
A day like you, or once a week, and getting millions of views. So tell people the business model around this, because one big question I think a lot of traditional people have when they're looking at the digital space is really how can they create a business, a sustainable business around this, and money.
Right. So before I get into the finances, you put an important point out there, which is sustainable, right?
Yeah.
And every once in a while, videos will go viral, and then everybody will try to wrap their head around, how do I do that? How do I take advantage of that? What we did was we built a model that doesn't depend on viral videos. We put out enough clips every day, and we have enough of a big enough core audience that they come for those every day, so that it is sustainable. Last month, we were so steady. We were between 750,000 to 800,000 views every single day. I mean, sometimes it shoot up to 850, 900,000. On an off weekend, it might be 732,000.
That's something a cable network, and that's without all the budget and all the people involved at a cable network level.
We beat almost every CNN show. If you take our daily views compared to any given CNN show, I believe we beat them all. And if we don't, maybe, one of them catches on us on a particular night.
I love it's no fat. I haven't eaten meat for 3 months.
It's a lot bigger, which is good compared to last year. More international, and what I think is important, it's more digital. So there's more digital folks here, more folks working in the online world. Maybe next year we'll get out of the ghetto and actually have our own meeting room for stuff. But beyond that, it was good.
What trends do you see represented here from a digital media perspective?
Well, I think a lot of it is how do you get directly to audiences, and there are a lot of middlemen here, but I think what we see with digital is digital allows a performer to go direct to their audience, and there's a lot of people trying to figure out how to make that work here, and I see a lot of experimentation, but a lot of good results.
The Latin presence is evident at this year's 2011 Natpe conference in more than just the attendees.
Sophia, I'm a clown in Chiquilina. This is a TV show. It's an ecological TV show for kids. I'm a mom. I have 3 kids, and I want to teach my kids and other kids around the world how to save Mother Earth. In this show, we have a special character. His name is Contaminator. He's a bad guy that he make the planet very dirty, and the Chiquilinas help to save our Mother Earth, recycling. Keep our planet clean, and this is the idea in the show.
I have no problem with bringing people on that have yet to really make big noise, although I'm trying to get people now that are either veterans or people who are just making noise right as we speak. That seems to be what's currently being dealt with on the show.
I helped to develop the sound of Philadelphia in the mid-'60s when I was still a teenager, and made records with Gamble and Huff and Tommy Bell and all those people. So I'm part of that world, and everything I've done since then has been sort of influenced by my life as a kid. And so that's the bedrock of what I do. I can expand and go a lot of different directions, but I'm always going to be a Philly soul singer at my root.
This is the first time I've been to the Natpe show, and it's lived up to everything I thought it was going to be. We had good crowds. The first day, we were actually overloaded. Second day, manageable crowds. The nicest thing about the exhibit hall is that they had the big audio presentation theater, video presentation theater in the back room. 5 times during the day, they had a special presentation going on, and it drew crowds all day. I think that maybe there are a few other conventions that might take that as a lead, because it was very powerful, at least for the people that are on the floor exhibiting, I think.